I'm Vin.
I'm Sori.
And this is Weird Al Yankovic.
Germs.
Okay, so where did you get this song?
I got it from the comment section.
Comment section. Okay,
Yep.
Germs. Weird Al Yankovic from the
And
album.
when I saw that he had a song about germs, I thought maybe now's the time to play it because they're kind of like trying to transition out of wearing your masks.
Oh. Yeah, what a world.
Yep.
We're in a very interesting time, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep. So if you're watching this like a couple of years from there and you're like, what are they talking about? We just got past, we're in the middle maybe of COVID-19. It might be hump day and we're going to go right back to
that song that we're trying to work on is about COVID-19, and by the time we actually get it cut, Dawn hand me. By the time we get it cut, COVID-19 will be long gone. By the way, I got a 1v4 victory in Fortnite today.
You did.
It's me against the world. Shout out to Martin, the big homie who introduced me to this wonderful game.
Bought him his first skin.
We've got some ways in which you can actually play Fortnite with your boy. So that's coming at some point. We've got the website, man. I'm telling you, the website is gonna be something that you guys have never seen before.
Yeah.
We're going meta on everybody on the planet. We're the best thing on social freaking media.
Of
Okay,
course.
this is Weird Al. I can't even say it. Weird Al what?
Yankovic?
Weird Al Yankovic. Germs. Let's do it. From the album Running with Scissors. For timely topical political commentary, you can hit us up in Middle America with Vin and Sori. If you would like a song review, dear listener, there's multiple ways you can do it. $1 at the gate gets you into a Patreon alliance, or you can do the filthy capitalist Sori option, where you bump in front of everybody in front of the line and get yourself there. $125 or $75 after you do it the third time. Shout out to all our new patrons coming through in the clutch. I always do that. It always happens.
That's because I told you to stop pulling that thing in and out.
It has nothing to do with it. The thing got caught on the phone line, you weirdo.
You've weakened it.
You're so weird. Go on, just go ahead. Nine Inch Nails, isn't it? 9 Inch Nails.
I think so, yeah.
Is it
Sometimes I really wanna be alone, but that's one state I'm never in. Because I know that I've got millions upon millions of tiny one-celled organisms living on my skin. I roll and scrub until my flesh is raw and bleeding, but they just come right back again. Can't even see them, but I know they're up to something. Hey, don't touch that, you don't know where it's been. They're all over me, they're inside of me, I can't get them off of me. I'm covered with, what do they want from me? What do they do to me? There's no escape for me, I'm troubled with. Now if I ever dare to go to sleep, that's when they start their sneak attack. In the morning I wake up in utter horror to find my teeth are covered with bacterial plaque. Get those parasitic creatures off my face, and there's more coming every day. I never said that they could camp out on my body. I wish they'd pack their tiny little bags and move away. They're all over me, they're inside of me, I can't get them off of me. I'm covered with, what do they want from me? What do they do They're hiding between my toes. They're looking at every kiss. I got them way up my nose, in every orifice. I'm gonna show them who's boss. I'm gonna get even yet. Just hand me some Lysol spray. Just give me a moist towelette. Don't tell me I'm paranoid. I know that they're after me. Look under the microscope. See? They're all over me. They're inside of me. I can't get them off of me. I'm covered with. What do they want from me?
I'm truly horrified.
What do they do to me? There's no escape for me. I'm crawling with. They're all over me. I can feel them all over me. Over every part of me. I know they're watching me. They're always watching me. They're coming after me. Won't somebody help me? Please somebody help me. You gotta believe me. They're out to get me. They wanna control me. They wanna destroy me. They're trying to kill me. It kind of upsets me.
Yikes. That's really a freaking
I don't like that
really
concept.
terrible thought.
Yeah.
It's a really, really terrible thought.
When I was like,
That definitely sounded, I think the name of the song is Closer, right? The You Let Me.
yeah, probably
Go
the
ahead.
9 Inch Nails song.
Yeah.
I must have been like 15, 16, probably, yeah, 15, 16, somewhere in that. And all of a sudden I started getting really, really super conscious of germs. It was really, really bugging me out.
I bet.
It really was.
I bet. Ugh.
And, why did you want to know that?
I keep telling you for the 9 millionth time, this freaking browser has a memory from whatever.
Oh, I said recent. Anyway, so I'm like, I started getting really bugged out about it, especially at church. Because the pastor would always say, shake everybody's hand.
Oh, you're on that Pentecostal thing.
Hands would be
That's
all
right. They'll stop like, was that like between the announcements and then before they start worship, they'll like, find your brother and sister in Christ and give him a hug.
You could hear the music kind of like coming down, and you knew what he was about to do. And so at first I would carry like sanitizer, and like I don't think my hand was 2 seconds on the person's hand, and I was already squirting that in my hand.
I was fine up until we started going to the clubs, and then they had the black lights.
Yeah.
At the clubs.
Yeah.
And then the black lights hit, and it was just like, oh my god, because everything was just, you know, I mean, it's a club, so there's, you know, and you know, somebody would spill a drink or whatever, and your imagination would go off, which is not a good thing. But there was really crazy stuff happening at that club in not broad daylight, but
broad black light.
Broad black light, right. Yeah, I was very good. You're usually not good at those. Right? Oh, you get better. Oh, your mind's clearing up.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, like it's a pretty traumatizing thing. Yeah, things were not the same for me at that club after that. I mean, we kept going back, but it was kind of like a yeah. I had to like get it out of my mind. And then, you know, like, I think you brought it up one time, like, oh, it'd be cool to have a black light in our room. And I was like,
No, that's so funny. Why'd you bring that up?
Not gonna be able to, well, I mean,
what was it, to read? I mean, why would we have a black light in our room, babe? Anyway, you're hilarious. Okay.
Either way, I was against it. So.
Okay, anyway, Yeah, I was totally bugged out about germs at that phase. Like, it actually started, like, controlling me. I was using hand sanitizer continuously and constantly washing my hands. And, like, it didn't matter how clean I got. I couldn't get clean enough. I felt like, ugh. And then I knew this lady that was... she was kind of crazy. And she was, like, washing herself in bleach when she would get home. Because the germs from out in public was, like, really...
Yeah.
freaking her out.
I mean, I went to Walmart yesterday to buy a gun, and I just left that there for Pete.
I know. I'm like, why? My mind was... You know what I noticed? I'll watch our reviews sometimes, and, like, when I have this look that I have no clue what's going on, it's because my mind is going in, like, a bunch of different directions. So I'm like, why did he just say that? I wonder why he said that. I wonder if it's for this reason, for that reason. And I'm just sitting there like...
I like subliminally trolling Peter on pretty much every review. He's risen to become one of my favorite human beings, and you know how I treat my favorite people.
Mm-hmm.
Suffer.
Shit. Oh no, babe.
That was the acoustic. Are we gonna leave that in?
Yeah, of course we are.
Oh, okay. Oh, there we go.
You shouldn't have done that.
It's okay. Nothing's broken. It's an airsoft pistol, Peter, and it's for a music video I'm shooting. And it's a music video that probably will never be seen in the village, but will be seen by millions. Huh? 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 I'm part of the problem. The problem is I'm peaceful, and I believe in the people. Yeah. So, you know, like...
Well, let me finish what I was saying.
Go ahead. Finish your thought, because I was going to talk about Walmart, but go ahead.
Yeah, so I was completely... No. I was originally talking, and you interrupted.
Yeah, sure.
Anyway, this lady would, like, bleach her skin and stuff like that, and I remember thinking, that's too far. But I understand how she got there, because I was...
bleach her skin?
When she would get back from being in public. She had a mixture of bleach and water, and she...
You know this person? Mm-hmm. Do I know this person?
No, I don't think you ever met her.
What is wrong with you?
But I understood where she was getting there from, because it was just, you can start feeling like everything's contaminated. Anyway, so like when I got married, the house that I had, like I kept everything like very clean, and I had like literally bunched the people from all different walks of life that were constantly coming to my house, and like I felt like I couldn't keep up with the germ situation, and so I tried to like... I got, like, massively powerful AC units because people were friggin' sweating all over my furniture. So I put in these AC units, and I was like, I don't care if people are cold. I want people to be cold so that way they're not sweating on my furniture. Because, like, literally people would leave and my furniture would be wet and smelly. It was so gross. And so I started doing that, and I would put sheets over all the furniture so that way people would sit on the sheets. But then anytime I saw the sheet fall down and somebody would be sitting on it, I was like, ah! It was like really, really bugging me out. And then actually, to be honest with you, honey, I married you and with your children, and it's imposssible.
You have to surrender.
You did. I did. It was a struggle at first. Like I was like, because they used to come visit my house, and after anybody would leave, I would start sanitizing stuff. Doorknobs, handles, all kinds of stuff.
It was just us.
Well, it just depended on the person.
It was just
us.
It
wasn't just you guys.
You're lying.
But it was certain types of people.
You're lying. You're lying to the people. Can I talk about my Walmart story now?
No, yet. Okay. Not yet. So anyway.
It's not even that significant.
So then when I moved here...
Just realize this entire review is just a catharsis for you.
Yes.
So, go ahead.
So anyway, so when I moved here, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm like trying to keep everything. I had to give it up. I was like, it's go crazy or give it up. And so I gave it up, and I've learned a lot. I still am not completely over it. There's still stuff that I'm like, oh my gosh. But you have a bunch of kids and you just can't. You can't keep up with everything. So I had to just stop thinking about stuff. Although I still have like my own meat and cheese in the fridge and my own bread, and I tell the kids don't touch any of it.
See, that's why like I always laugh at people when they say, "Oh, you Christians, everything is about faith." I deal with evidence. So, like for example, How do we know that hand sanitizer actually kills 99% of germs?
Oh.
How do you know?
You don't know, but mentally it felt
better.
How do you know?
Because
I did what I had to do.
They say that, so we buy. Oh, sure, it must be real. It's like what you got to go through. It was the FDA or something. Like you can't pay. It's like $1 billion.
Strong.
It's like $1 billion company. Like you can't pay somebody from the FDA to say, oh yeah, it does that. 99%. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Like. Come on, please. How could you possibly validate that? The other thing is,
it kills some of them.
So I finally.
I was sick a ton more when I was doing that hand sanitizer all the time. No joke. Go ahead. I
finally went into Walmart yesterday. I had to wait in the line or whatever, and so I get my cart because they had these carts lined up. They don't get like the regular carts. Like now they're all lined up. And I was like, oh, that's convenient. Okay, well, then as soon as I put my hand on the cart, I realized why it was lined up. They pre-sanitize the thing. And one thing I cannot stand when my hand comes in contact with anything wet. Yeah. I cannot stand it. It's disgusting. I was listening to something in my I said, fuck! All the nice white people are like, oh no, the Negro's finally lost it. He's lost the plot. He's been pushed one too many times. Somebody, it's a cold black. I said, fuck. And then I start looking around for a fucking something, and there was nothing. And I said, I don't give a fuck. So I just started doing this on my thing, and then I put my hands back on the thing. It's wet again. I said, there's no fucking, it's over. So that was my Walmart story. And then it turned to find out that the particular firearm that I wanted wasn't even there. So.
Well, there you have it.
So there's that. I had to go and Amazon it.
And then.
Well, I messaged one of my friends here, and he's a big weapons guy. I said, hey, I need a gun. He said, I'm not giving it to you. Because he saw...
You did that on purpose.
No, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't?
Well, I did it with Jamie. Jamie's like, well, what's going on? Jamie's my brother. I said, hey, I need a gun.
He messaged me and he said, hey, is everything okay with Vin? And I just said, well, he's having a hard time with what's in the news. That probably didn't help.
I need a gun. And the guy's like, I've been seeing a few of y'all videos. You ain't getting shit from me. He didn't say that. He just said that he sent me a screenshot of a guy who was threatening him.
Yeah.
And this dude's kind of soft.
Yeah.
So he's like, I kind of need my gun right now. That dude's threatening him, whatever. And like, that's his solution. A lot of military guys are like that, though. They're like, why would you fight somebody when you can just shoot him? And it's Maine. It's a Wild West out here in Maine, man. Like, it's a constitutional carry over here. So, like, people aren't playing around. They will murder you in this state. And they don't have to, Google constitutional carry, you'll see. So anyway, yeah, it's definitely a horrific concept.
Every time we go to Walmart,
we talk about germs, and the president's a big germaphobe.
Trump.
Oh yeah, he's very, very scared.
Yeah, I kind of thought that.
Yeah,
I kind of got that from him. I felt like, yeah. Whenever we go to Walmart, I'm like, I don't necessarily want my hands wet either, but I would much rather have them wet knowing that I sanitized that thing. Like one time we were in the Walmart parking lot and we were waiting to go in, and I was like with the kids in the car, and this guy and this girl like got out of the car. He's on the one side of the car, and he was in these skinny jeans that were skinnier than my skinny jeans, and he like shoved his hands into his pants and like adjusted that shit around. And then he took his hands out of his pants.
Oh,
and then yeah, and then the girl came around, and then he held her hand.
Really fucking horrifying situation.
And then I was like, those hands are now gonna go on the cart.
100%.
And then I'm gonna put my hands on that cart.
I look away at stuff. I look away at stuff like that.
No.
Yeah, and I don't think the little squeege from Purell is gonna destroy all that.
It smells strong, and I believe in it.
Yeah, I don't think that little squeeze from Purell is going to deal with all that funk.
I need to believe it. The BJ's is even worse. I don't even know what they're friggin' putting on those cloths. I think it's water. Literally smells like nothing. I'm like, I bet you this is water. It's all psychosoma. They're just trying to make us feel good. What are you going to do? But seriously, the germ thing?
What a disaster.
I have to...
That's one of those problems of evil that you're never going to be able to defend God from until the end of the age.
What do you mean?
Somebody says, how could he create a world with millions of bugs on us? And we
Ew,
don't even know.
stop!
Like, yeah, I don't really know how to answer that one, bro. There's some questions I can't answer. What do you give the song?
You know, honestly, I really don't know because I would just kept picturing what he was talking about. And like, I don't like the idea that it's in every drink or in.
I literally feel sick right now.
Like, I don't want to hear.
I literally feel
like
sick, and I want to get out of this room right now.
Give it a. Give it a.
Wallahi, I feel terrible.
Well, what are you giving it for?
I need to
wash my hands.
I'm gonna give. I'm gonna give this a 9.5 only because of the way that this song
makes me feel.
Literally shaped my reality.
Are you gonna
literally
kiss me tonight?
not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I want to take the blanket and make a order.
A barrier.
And go all Trump on your ass about
See,
it. Hey,
I tell him.
Cross the border.
Okay, listen. This is one thing that we have a fight about sometimes. So I don't want the kids in our sheets because I feel like kids are dirty. And so if they want to be up on the bed, I want the comforter up, and they can be on the comforter as long as they've showered. Like, he's really getting sick. So, yeah, I feel like you're gonna side with me on that. You don't want the kids in the sheet tonight. So
I don't
that's
want
cool.
any human being in my sheets tonight, including
I'm gonna
you.
be there the way I usually am.
Yeah, I know. Stop that.
Okay, I'll go with a 9.5 as well.
That's why all these racist bastards are so angry at me.
Okay, 9.5.
See that comment? The guy's like, we will not take this humiliation much longer.
What? Really?
Yeah. It's so hilarious.
Us?
What are you gonna do? Okay. That's a 9.5 for me.
Okay, I'll go with you.
Fin out.
3-0.
Gone. Ugh. God,
Go wash your hands, everybody.
Fucking disgusting. Terrible song.
And his face, he looked paranoid.
Literally sick right now. Ugh.
There's no escape for me. I'm crawling with. Now if I ever dare to go to sleep, that's when they start their sneak attack. In the morning I wake up in utter horror to find my teeth are covered with bacterial plaque. Get those parasitic creatures off my face, and there's more coming every day. I never said that they could camp out on my body. I wish they'd pack their tiny little bags and move away. They're all over me, they're inside of me. I can't get them off of me. I'm covered with. What do they want from me? What do they do to me? There's no escape for me. I'm crawling with. They're creeping around my shorts. They're under the bathroom sink. They're riding inside my car. They're swimming in every drink. They're hiding between my toes. They're looking at every kiss. I got 'em way up my nose, in every orifice. I'm gonna show them who's boss. I'm gonna get even yet. Just hand me some Lysol spray. Just give me a moist towelette. Don't tell me I'm paranoid. I know that they're after me. Look under the microscope. See? They're all over me. They're inside of me. I can't get them off of me. I'm covered with. What do they want from me? What do they do to me? There's no escape for me. I'm crawling with. They're all over me. I can feel them all over me. Over every part of me. I know they're watching me. They're always watching me. They're coming after me. Won't somebody help me? Please somebody help me. You gotta believe me. They're out to get me. They wanna control me. They wanna destroy me. They're trying to kill me. It kind of upsets me. Sometimes I really wanna be alone, but that's one state I'm never in. Because I know that I've got millions upon millions of tiny one-celled organisms living on my skin. I roll and scrub until my flesh is raw and bleeding, but they just come right back again. Can't even see them, but I know they're up to something. Hey, don't touch that, you don't know where it's been. They're all over me, they're inside of me. I can't get them off of me. I'm covered with. What do they want from me? What do they do to me? There's no escape for me. I'm crawling with. Now if I ever dare to go to sleep, that's when they start their sneak attack. In the morning I wake up in utter horror to find my teeth are covered with bacteria.